Hey dancers, welcome back to Ballet Barre Follow Along. I know a lot of you requested the part 2. So in the other video, we did pliés, tendus, dégagés, and rond-de-jambe. So that's kind of like the first half of Ballet Barre. This will be your second half. Feel free to play any music that you'd like in the background so that you can focus more on my verbal cues. And here we go. I like to loosen up my hip joint with leg swings or en cloche. We're gonna swing our leg like a bell. So we brush front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Then, with a fondue, open to a la seconde, and we'll hold and lengthen there. So when I fondue, which means to melt, I want to pretend like my kneecap is bending over the middle of my foot. That way I know my knee joint is bending in a safe way. And when I do the fondue, it's not really a hold because I still have energy flowing through me. I still feel my muscles rotating and wrapping back in my hip and my thigh, so I'm activating my turnout. And the same thing on my supporting leg. I also feel my spine like a slinky toy being lengthened through the ceiling. So that whole thing was 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the next part, my ballet professor called swizzles, so I'm going to call it the same thing. You turn in, actually. What? Surprise! You're going to turn in a ballet class. So my knee is going to face in. I'm also going to fondue on this leg at the same time, and then flick it back out. So we have swizzle 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Then I bring my leg to passé and I'm going to activate my hip flexors and do some pulses. Up, up, accent up, 5, a 6, a 7, and 8. I really felt that in my standing, supporting glutes and turnout muscles over here, my piriformis, so hopefully you felt that too. Let's do the whole thing from the beginning now that you have the explanation. 1 and a 2 and a here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lengthen 7, 8. Swizzle 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And be sure to do the other side. Let's try it. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. Reach long with the toes and swizzle. You can also keep your arm in second position if you'd like. If your leg's getting really high today, 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8. All right, next we are going to do frappe, which means to strike. Like a match on a matchbook, you would strike it really quickly in order to ignite the fire. In this case, we're going to flex our foot at the ankle, and the ball of the foot is striking the floor to our full extension. Our goal is to isolate the lower leg, have the lower leg below the knee be the one doing the work. Try to stabilize the upper leg or thigh, your torso, and the standing leg. That's the challenge. Your preparation will be 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 4 frappes front. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really focusing on pulling my knee back when I return to the flexed coupé. Then do 4 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. then 4 back. It's gonna feel a little awkward, but I promise if you think of your posture going tall, it will just happen. Then 4 side again. So we're doing 4 en croix in the shape of a cross. Next, we're doing doubles, front, back, strike, then back, front, strike, front, back, frappe. Then we talked about petit battement, the small beatings. We're going to alternate coupé, front and back and front and back and front and back and front and back. And that's the whole combination. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Strike, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a side. A 2, a 3. It's really sharp and fast. A 2, a 3, a 4, and side. A 2, a 3, a 4. Double. Da, 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 a da, 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 da. Petit battement. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and a 8. Let's do the other side. 5, a 6, a 7, and a 8, and a strike. A 2, a 3, a 4, and strike. Try not to like hit your shin very hard when you come in though. It's kind of an illusion. 3, a 4, side, a 2, a 3, doubles. Da, 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 da. Petit battement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. Next, we're going to do fondue, which means to melt. Earlier, we talked about the kneecap needing to bend over the middle of the foot in order to keep the joint safe. So let's make sure that happens here. We peel the foot, go to coupé, and go through your attitude position, extend devant, tendu, close. And I'm doing a demi-port bras to kind of match what the leg is doing. It's almost like I'm presenting my leg. So once again, you go fondu, extend, tendu, close. Do it en croix, so front side, back side. Then we do plié, sous-sous, plié, up to coupé, plié, passé, and then you can practice letting go on your last one. Let's begin the fondue combination. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, sous-sous, right leg in front. Then it comes up, and then it goes higher, and then we let go. Ooh. Yes. Let's do the other side. Left leg in front, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Fondue, melting quality. The knees bend at the same rate and they stretch at the same rate. Breathe. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the power of the plie to spring up, and that's going to help with your pirouettes later. Great. Last exercise of the bar is your Granba Mas, or big beatings, big kicks. So we're going to do 2 to the front. You want to imagine that you have like a towel or a scarf underneath your foot and you're trying to fling it away from you as far as it can go, okay? That way you're guaranteed going through the tendu, going through the dégagé that we've already practiced in the other video, and you're getting that brush quality. that down through the ground, explosive quality on the way up, and then be sure to control the leg as it comes down so then it doesn't crash down. So we'll do 2 Granba Mas front, and then a Développé, so draw the leg up, fling it out. Same thing, side, back, side. So we'll go en croix. 2 Granba Mas, Développé. 2 Granba Mas, Développé. Back and side. Then we'll balance an Arabesque on our outside leg, the leg away from our bar, okay? And we be sure our shoulders are square. These fingers are in front of our eyeballs, and these ones are out to the side. Let's begin. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Brush. Fling the scarf away. Développé. Side. Brush. Try to keep your hips horizontal. 7, 8. And back. Watch your surroundings in your home. Be sure you're not going to kick anything. Side again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and stay. Lengthen. Arabesque is the longest line a dancer can make, so go ahead and lengthen. Feel your energy going through all directions. And let's do the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I'm emphasizing the breathing, so I hope you're doing it too. All right. I love Ballet Barre. It really gets the body warm, stretched and strengthened. And lengthen. Thank you for joining me on Ballet Barre Follow Along. Remember to thumbs up, subscribe, and share.